September 19, 1906, the Star of Bengal left Wrangell with a cargo of salmon, empty drums, and cannery workers, being towed out to sea by two small steamers. By the time they reached Coronation Islands, the wind had increased to gale force. The two small steamers were unable to tow the much larger square-rigged vessel and were being dragged backwards toward the cliffs of the island. The two small steamers cut the tow lines and ran for shelter to save their own vessels. The Star of Bengal dropped her anchors, but the gale force winds were too much, and the ship came ashore onto the rocks. Broke apart, and the passengers and crew had to make it to shore through the raging surf. Most of the crew and passengers, 112, were crushed while swimming ashore in the boiling surf that was full of 50,000 cases of salmon and empty drums. Of the 137 on board, only 33 survived and were rescued the next day by one of the small steamers that tried to tow the ship out to sea.
Coming up on the Star of Bengal location.
What is left of the Star of Bengal wreck is located along the rocks of Coronation Island. With its exposed location to the ocean swell, the remains of the ship are flattened and twisted along the bottom. Very little of the once proud square-rigged ship can be recognized through the kelp, with the exception of the anchor chain, pieces of the hull, Of the 74 Chinese workers on board, only 2 survived. Many of the dead were buried on the beach in the cove